I'm pretty sure now I should be streaming on YouTube. Yes, I am. Wrong thing. Both wrong things. And now I gotta go to YouTube to monitor the stream. Oh boy. Let's see if I even know how to. Yes, I do. I kind of forgot about that. Listen, it's not easy to set up a stream again, especially since I was trying to fix everything. And I had to change all the names. It's not that easy. Man, I'm going to be exhausted. I'm probably going to stream for maybe 30 minutes. Maybe not. I may not. Kind of varies. Kind of depends. Why isn't my character showing? Oh, I forgot. It's just the Sakura tree. Because I forgot for a minute that I had image on and not my character. Gee, 10 out of 10 me. 10 out of 10. Man. I don't know how YouTubers do this and, like, stay in, like, a chat all day. So anyways, I'm just going to share my facts about, I don't know, about 2.6 leaks and anything else. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. Can I also, like, rotate my character? No. It's not what I wanted to do. But I'll deal with it. 10 out of 10. That is the weirdest thing. Because they hate themselves. It's themselves. You didn't say it right. Shoot. I'm on the wrong thing. Doo-doo. I had no idea what you meant by that, by the way. If I can, like, actually do something, 10 out of 10, would recommend. Hold on. I'm quickly doing something so it's added in. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. You don't pay attention to half the things you do and say, no, I don't. I'm gonna be totally honest. The majority of the time, no. But again, the majority, my brain's running on very low sleep and, I don't know, energy. It's usually how I feel. That's how I feel right now. Just me wise. Trust me, you'd feel the same way if it was you. I'm sorry. I don't know if you meant that in a bad way or a good way. I know it really shows. I didn't know if you meant in a bad way or a good way. Or if there's any way. I don't know if there's any way. I said that in a sad way. Oh boy. I got work tomorrow anyways. So that's why I said I'm only gonna stream for like 30 minutes. I'm not gonna be up till 4. I only did that because I was doing my VTuber thing. My mom even knows that. She said if she sells her car, she's gonna probably buy a laptop for me, maybe. Woo. So anyways, want to know about 2 point, I know you've heard these before, but you're gonna hear it again, because you're my only person here. So, yay. I don't know, what else am I supposed to do? Fun. Uh, God, I always tell you everything, like, when they're coming out with something, actually, that I noticed. I always do. Uh, there we go. I was trying to do a link thing, and it's not the easiest, which sucks. I'm actually not a big fan of Ayato because I just think he wouldn't be really a great character in my opinion. Kind of seems like a character I wouldn't really try to wish for. Seems like a character I'd be fine with wishing for, but I would never really use him. It's the same with Yai Miku. I would never use her either. They don't seem like it. Thank you, it is lovely weather we're having. It's not like yesterday where my roof was about to fall off. Um, they might be adding, it's kind of Lolly from the Arataki gang. Howdy. Howdy ho. So, they might be adding a girl from the Arataki gang with Ito. Ayato isn't super weird, just a lot of people are kind of, well, not simping, but like going super crazy over. Um, I know they do have his design out and everything, which is awesome. Um, which I do like. I do like Ayato's animation. He pulls boba out of his straight up sleeve. You're gonna leave for work. Have fun at work. I don't know if you are going to work, but it says I'm leave work. Ayato's gameplay looks horrible, to be honest. Not for me. In a type of way, I don't see his gameplay as something I would totally be into. Doesn't seem like a gameplay I would want. Again, I am a totally different person. You all have your own personal choices. But he's not a character I am wanting to go for or wish to go for. I always try out my characters before I do go for them. And I could just say that basically before I got Ito, I did want him, but I wanted to decide if I would truly use him on my team. And it's best to try out the character before you make a final decision. But so far, what they've shown us, it's okay. It's not the best. I will say I don't like hoyoverse than mihoyo. That is one thing I will bring up. I loved mihoyo's name much better, and their slogan of Otaku Text Save the World. I really do love their new design of their logo for Hoyoverse. Seems more futuristic. I wish they could have made it into mihoyo and kept the slogan. A lot of people are displeased that they did change their name and took the slogan out. I know they will be making music, mangas, animes, and more, which is very nice. But now, since every company is now putting verse in their name, kind of makes them feel like they're going along with the group. I wish that honestly they didn't turn out that way. I wish they did keep the design the way they did. It does look very nice and futuristic. I wish they would have incorporated it into miHoYo instead of hoyoverse, since now Facebook, who now calls themselves Meta, is now changing their name to Metaverse. And a lot of people are now using verse. So I feel if they didn't put verse in their name, they would have gotten more attention because they're not joining the verse clan, whatever, verse gang, whatever. They're being separate from the group. But now they're joining verse, and they're like the most popular game. A lot of people just don't like how it's been so far, especially that the slogan is now taken out, which is understandable. I did love the slogan. This whole metaverse thing is stupid anyways. It is, but I don't know. I know they changed their name, one, for China reasons, I'm guessing. That is what I've heard and read so far. And they do want to break off. And when they meant verse, they meant kind of different varieties of stuff. But now they're just not doing that. It kind of seems like they're joining in. It would have been better to stay as a term instead of a name trend. Honestly, I think miHoYo flows better than hoyoverse. I think miHoYo's got a nice flow to it. I think it's better. I know if you speak Spanish, it does not mean the same thing. I am very sorry, because in English, when you say miHoYo, you think of Genshin. But when you're saying it in Spanish, just don't search it up. I've had a lot of, Spanish and Mexican people telling me this is not what it sounds like, and I am extremely sorry. But they find it funny. I find it funny too. But a lot of people are displeased they got rid of their slogan, but now for 2.5 and 2.6, they're actually bringing out more Primogem events, and more events than they usually do. I don't usually see a bunch of events, maybe one or two, kind of depending, and depending on how special it was, like the lunar event, you did get a lot of Primogems. Probably over 10 wishes, maybe 10, kind of depends. Plus, they might be adding new hangouts. That also depends. They may not. They may. They said they are making official hangout, which is nice. I honestly wish they added a Ganyu hangout, or a Xiao, or an Ito. I would have loved those. I would have appreciated those. But they're not making those yet. They're making officials. Not a big fan of official. I'm a big fan of Ito, and Ganyu, and Xiao. Those I'll go for. Or Zhongli. Or Hutao. Hutao would be good too. I enjoy those. I wish they made those. I honestly am glad they're trying to strive away more from China, but it would have been better if they stayed with their company brand name and slogan. Last time I checked, it wasn't China's right, it was the company's. But company did change it off. Again, if you guys have opinions on this, feel free. I will not judge. I will just say my opinion, and you can say your opinion. I am not gonna, attack you, and please don't attack me. Because I'm more of a person where if you got an opinion, share it. I got an opinion, I'll share it. I won't attack you. We can, disagree, agree to disagree, and shake hands. And it's perfectly fine. Meet eye to eye. They will be adding, I'm pretty sure, in 2.6. They're pretty positive, miHoYo and other leaks that I have heard. Again, take this with a grain of salt. I could be wrong. That Ayaka and Yoimiya and Kazuya will be there. They said that for sure Kazuya will be there. To be honest, I wish you would attack me. You have an opinion I don't agree with? Unsubscribe and cancel it on Twitter. That's usually how it is with social media. Toxic, I got you. I will attack you. With Twitter, if you don't say anything somebody doesn't like, they are going to kick you off. That is why I will never be on Twitter. It seems boring and dumb. That's why I'm never going to go on it. If I voice my opinion, I will totally get banned. I will never be on Twitter again. I used to go on there before. My mom did too. My mom had a lot of actually followers. She had like over 2,000, I'm pretty sure. Maybe 3,000. She was pretty popular on there. Not like super popular, but with her group she was. Um but after they kind of went cancer, like cancel culture, not cancer, sorry. My brain's like confused, bleh, messed up. Um if you basically say something they don't want to hear, a lot of people either attack you or you just basically get banned. And like my mom wouldn't even say anything, and she'd automatically got like 3 strikes, and basically they ended up trying to lock her account and everything. So she just quit going on there. She quits going on Facebook too. They're kind of the same way. Um yeah, I'm a very like we meet each other face to face, kind of eye to eye, can understand your opinions politically, and that again, I do have different opinions against everything like COVID, presidency, politics, whatever. Like I don't want political stuff on here or COVID stuff on here. If you do ask a question, I do and will give my opinion. Um Again, if it's not something somebody likes, again, I'm entitled to my opinion. It's my place. You're entitled to your opinion too. I'm glad to hear your opinion, how you feel about it. I just don't want no one attacking each other because, either it's not their point of view or it's not what they want. I like everybody meeting eye to eye and agreeing. Um, Ayako and Heizo, they are 2 new characters. Ayako actually got his character design, and we can see his idol assists, animations, and his mastery and everything so far, which does look very nice. Still not a character I would go for. Just doesn't seem like something I'd enjoy. Heizo, we have some fan-based art, and this man looks finer than wine. And I'm actually glad with how he looks. Again, miHoYo, which is what I will call them instead of hoyoverse, actually brings cyberbullying back. Bully all the famous people that we don't like. Let's get them off the internet. Get all the snowflakes off the internet, dude. People who can't see eye to eye and have a conversation about anything and agree to disagree, get them off the internet. They'll be better off the internet. Like, it is totally understandable to have a misunderstanding, but if somebody says one thing and you are going to get totally hurt, please get off the internet and don't come back on. Honestly, I did this one person in a Genshin group I'm in did post about Yoimiko and was saying that, they didn't want, her, she's not worth it, and explaining it, how she's basically selfish. And basically this one guy started going off, kind of, and I told him, you shouldn't be that way. Again, he's got his own opinion, you got yours. Just, see to eye. I'm sorry, your message did, I told him his message did sound rude. In my opinion, it did. It did sound very rude and harsh. But he was saying, I'm sorry, my message did sound rude. I'm, that's just kind of his opinion, and he thinks strongly. You guys say these things like they ever left. They never left. They're never gonna leave. Bruh, once you get rid of them on the internet, they're still gonna be there in person. Nothing's gonna change it. It's like if a Karen was on the internet, just because you get them off the internet, they're still gonna be there in person. Do you have to deal with them? No. You still gotta deal with them on the internet? No. Does that mean they're not gonna stop either way? No. It don't matter what it is. They're always gonna be that way. People just don't do it as much. People nowadays with the internet are very, very touchy, if I'm being totally honest, about any subject. If you give your opinion on politics, somebody's gonna attack you. My friend stopped being my friend once she had an opinion that she liked Biden, I liked Trump. Which, okay, if any of you don't like Trump, cool. I don't care. It's, it's your opinion. Cool. You're allowed to have your own opinion. But basically, I liked him. She supported abortions. I don't support abortions. Again, I'm not you. You're not me. Everybody's got their own opinions. And basically, she just randomly stopped being my friend because I didn't like Biden, which was like, dude, that's the worst way to not be somebody's friend, which was honestly stupid. I thought it was stupid. I mean, why would you quit being somebody's friend because they don't see your political views? Sometimes you don't have to have a friendship just because you have political views. Don't get political on the internet unless you ever want your least dress leaked. At least tracked. Oh man, my brain. Let's go, Brandon. My mom's gonna get that sign and hang it in our yard, and I'm gonna laugh at it every time I drive by it. If you do get political, I honestly don't mind if you get political, but don't get like a snowflake once I share my opinion because you shared yours about anything. If that's like somebody saying, I like apples because they taste better than oranges, and if somebody was like, well, I honestly prefer oranges better, I think I like oranges better, don't have somebody go up and be like, well, your opinion sucks because apples are the best and oranges suck. Like, dude, everybody's got their own preference and everything. Like, just like chill about it. We good. Like, that's fine. You have your opinion, I got mine. That's how the world was meant to be. You know? You don't have to be at each other's throat or cry about it because somebody doesn't see it your way, because somebody, isn't agreeing with what you say. That's kind of how I am. Same thing with Genshin. Genshin communities, depending what it is, are very toxic, depending what it is. The groups I am in are very, very wholesome of what I know of. Some might get in a few disputes, but they don't condone bullying or anything. They don't want it to where you're very mean, very rude. They don't want anything like sexual in there or anything, which is understandable, which is good because a lot of young kids are in that group. It's not like older kids, and two, you shouldn't be getting sexual with people you don't know. That's usually probably how most people are on any internet, like Facebook pressing me and trying to get me into Facebook dating app, whatever it is, and I am good. They need to stop and leave me alone, Facebook, please. I like my life. What do I do other than play Genshin? If somebody can give me $1,000 and, buy me a good laptop to stream it with, then 10 out of 10, I'll totally go on a date. But can I still play my game? That would honestly be a dope date idea. If you went, if you went on a date to a gaming location and just, went out and played games, that would be cool. I think people would enjoy that. Kind of depends what it is, though. You guys could play games together and have fun. I think that'd be a fun idea. Especially if you're trying to break the awkwardness or tension. It's very awkward when you go on a first date. You're sitting there and you're just kind of like, you don't know what to do. You're kind of looking around and you make the worst conversation and you're just kind of like, wonderful weather we're having. Yeah, we are having wonderful weather. You guys have the most, plainest talk. Only into I am in for the money sometimes. It depends, dude. You don't have to spend all your cash, but I would totally enjoy it if me and him had a gaming PC. Cause then you both could game and sometimes play with each other or stream with each other. That would be fun too. But if they played Genshin, that'd be even better. Cause then you can stream and play. Any games you could probably stream and play together, which is awesome, which I enjoy. Shoot, I lost my train of talk. My train of thought. My brain is on empty. It's like my mom driving, and you kind of got that one parent that's like a little bit under full, like literally the tiniest bit, and they're like, I have to fill up, I'm on empty. And then there's the person that's on empty, and they're like, car's about to die, and they're like, nah, I can still make it, I'm still good. I still got like 50 miles left. Bro, that is my mom. She makes it like majority every single time, like shockingly. She'll be like, and I kind of got that from her ever since I was a kid, because my brother will be like at half a tank or a quarter, and he'll be like, we need to fill up, and I'm just kind of like look over, and I'm just kind of like, nah, we got a few more miles, let's go, like we're fine. Whatever, we'll go to the grocery store, run by the bakery, and then get gas, and then go home. Well, we're fine, we got like 50 miles, we're good. Kind of got that from my mom, because like I always think I'm basically fine and don't need gas, which isn't the best thing to do. Probably isn't the best thing while I'm driving, to think basically that I can just survive on empty gas and get like 50 miles. But that's me. My mom is that way, and she survived it. Shockingly. She'll like know how far to go. And I actually know that if you're on empty, or you're close to empty, if you go at 50 miles per hour, basically you can save gas and get a few more extra miles, because I did that in my car. It was pretty easy. And I like gained like 10 miles, 15? 10 out of 10 me. But once you go slower, you're wasting your gas. Or if you go faster, you're draining your gas. I am excited in 2.6, sorry, I keep thinking it's 2.7. 2.6, I am really hoping that they are going to bring out basically not the normal trials where they bring out a character and you go down to try out all the characters in the banner. It's more of a domain trial. You get a list of 80 level 80 characters, probably like 5 or 6, and then you get your own characters. You basically go around, do the puzzles. I say puzzles, basically you go around to where there are 3 glowing lights, and you fight the bosses, and then you go to the middle, drop down, and that's when you fight the actual boss. That's basically what they are bringing out. And the characters we've seen so far in there is Ito, Ayaka, Yoimiya, and I'm pretty sure Kazuya. Kazuya, they have been saying they will bring out Kazuya in the next event. I mean, not the next event. Next banner. Sorry. Kind of get confused a little bit. So in the next banner, they're pretty sure they're going to bring Kazuya. And I'm pretty sure the first one is just like 2.5. That's going to be in 2.6. Phase 1 is just 1 character. Phase 2 is 2 characters, which I'm guessing it's going to be Ayaka and then Kazuya and Yoimiya. Or they might bring out Ayato and Heizo. Heizo we haven't gotten development for, but I'm pretty sure Heizo is going to be a 4-star and not a 5. Heizo does have a lot of fan art going for him so far, and all we know so far that he is a detective in Inazuma and he is young. The fan art kind of looks like a gender bent Hyutao, which would be awesome with how it's been looking so far if that's actually what his character looks like. I think it'd be pretty interesting. We don't know any weapons that he's going to be yielding yet for Heizo. We do know he's Electro so far, but as we know of, they could change him. He might come out in 2.7, but we're not sure yet. The other newest character is from the Arataki gang, which is Ito. So far, we've gotten a sneak peek at her. Again, might not be true, but she is a lolly. And it seems like so far she is a Geo, and we don't know any weapons she's going to be having yet. The latest one we've got is Yaimiku, and she's an electric catalyst, which so far many people have enjoyed her. But the problem is a lot of people are saying she's not the best to wish for. But they do say she works definitely the best with the Raiden Shogun, so if you do have the Raiden Shogun, she might be the best one to also pair with. I know that. Another character, if you don't want Yaimiku, and you do have the Raiden Shogun, definitely go for Child. Child works best with the Raiden Shogun or Hutao. I use Hutao in the Raiden Shogun, and the Raiden Shogun just is amazing, honestly, all the way around with how she is, her burst, and everything about her. She does work very well with Hutao because, again, electric and fire does some good damage. Um, Electric and Anemo does also do well. 2.7, I'm really hoping we might not see Heizo and Ayato together. That is also a problem I'm thinking of. We have seen Ayato. We may get him in 2.6. We may not. If he is in 2.6 and you have seen everything he's done so far, he might be worth it. I'm not super positive. But a lot of people are saying that Heizo and Ayato will be on the same banner. Heizo might end up being a 5-star. We, again, still don't know anything he's going to be yet. We don't know if he's going to be a catalyst, if he's going to be a spear, a sword, be like Chongyum or anything. We don't know any of that. The Chasm is coming out. We know the Chasm's coming out. Don't know when it's released. I haven't been on Genshin in probably 2 days. Busy working on basically all this. The Chasm, since they've been working on it, I think so far with the whole map, so far the gods we have is Venti, the Anemo god. And then we also got Zhongli, which is the Geo god. And then we have the Raiden Shogun, who is the Electro god. So, poison characters also might come out, too. I don't know for sure, but what they have been showing so far is there also might be a poison lolly coming out. Don't know, not sure when, and if she will come out, but I've seen that for a really long time. Again, depends. I really hope they do come out with her. I really hope they come out with Baizhu. Baizhu? Can't remember his name. Baizhu. But I think that would honestly be awesome to see if he does come out with Baizhu. I think I'd enjoy what he is a healer, and a lot of healers, majority of them are book users because we got Barbara, we got Kokomi, we do have Chi-Chi who isn't a book user, and we do got Jean, but a lot of them are book users. But again, he may not be. He may not be a catalyst user. He might be a spear user, sword user. He probably is a healer because he works in ointments, like in Leeway Harbor. So it kind of depends. I honestly would say if you guys don't want to get any of the characters, go for weapons. Weapons are the best. 10 out of 10. Forgot it's 1 in the morning. I forgot you can even see it's 1 in the morning. 10 out of 10 for 1 in the morning stream. I love it when it's 1 o'clock. Oh god. I'm shocked he's going home so early. Kind of shocking, but not really not. Actually, tomorrow what I plan on doing when I get home, because tonight I'm gonna like play a little bit because I honestly want to. A little bit, like probably till 1:30. I am definitely going to make a video and like post it and see what I can get or what's gonna happen. I may not get anything, but I may. I'm hoping I do. Maybe not. Kind of depends. But I am gonna end the stream. I am gonna go play my Genshin for a little bit and actually try and enjoy myself since the past 2 days. I have been exhausted and dead beat and haven't gotten to enjoy any of my story modes that I've been so badly wanting to do because I've been focusing on my VTuber stuff. So I hope you all have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow if I post a video, or on Sunday. Kind of depends when my energy decides to get up and not mess up my words. So, have a good night. Check out my video whenever I make it. And I guess don't die in your sleep. Don't die at all. Just have a good night. Don't don't die. That's just what I'd say.